Ladies and gentlemen, we have with us someone very special, the keeper of the spirit of the games. He represents the lions of Africa and Asia, and he is here to inspire all the athletes. Please welcome the mascot of the first ever Afro-Asian Games, Sheru. And now, a very, very special person for a special welcome to our Sheru. Please welcome the extremely talented and popular singer, the artist with a golden voice, a son of India, Sonu Nigam.
आज हवाएं घुल मिल गई हैं जश्न है मिट्टी में ये कैसी खुशबू है जश्न है हर राग में मल्हार में इन खेलों के मीनार में in every stride by your side your friend and your guide Africa's and Asia's pride Africa's and Asia's pride तुमसे है जोश तुमसे है धीरज तुमसे है सहारा आओ दुनिया को मिलकर बताए जश्न है आओ दुनिया को मिलकर बताए जश्न है हर रीत में रिवाज में हर गीत में हर साज में in every stride by your side your friend and your guide Africa's and Asia's pride Africa's and Asia's pride गिरता है माथे से पसीना हर बूंद में है नगीना गिरता है माथे से पसीना होता है हर बूंद में नगीना बूंदों से आओ इतिहास लिखे आओ दुनिया से मिलकर कहे जश्न है आओ दुनिया से मिलकर कहे जश्न है हर जीत में हर हार में तुम तेरा साथ हर हाल में in every stride by your side your friend and your guide Africa's and Asia's pride Africa's and Asia's pride
That was absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much, Soni, for that absolutely exhilarating welcome to Sheru. ये चलते हैं सैकड़ों साल पहले और आप देखेंगे कि एशिया और अफ्रीका क्यों और कैसे दो जिस्म मगर एक जान हैं. We are about to take you on a magnificent journey back in time. Unfolding before you will be an extravaganza which celebrates two spirits, but two continents, but one spirit.
It's going to be Asia and Africa.
650 million years ago, this is what the Earth looked like. A huge landmass scientists call Gondwana. You cannot see where Asia ends and Africa begins, conjoined twins. For almost 520 million years, the two great continents shared much more than a common landmass, a common spirit, as evident from a tribe in central India called the Goans, who gave their name to Gondwana. 130 million years ago, Gondwana was separated by the great continental drift, by time and tide. Into the continents of Africa and Asia. But the tribe of Goans is a constant reminder that a part of Africa continues to exist in the heart of Asia. Today, 130 million years hence, Africa and Asia come together again, in spirit, if not physically, in history, if not in geography, with the first Afro-Asian Games. A coming together of two great continents in India, the cradle of peace and goodwill. Peace is synonymous with India, because India is more than a country. It is a continuity, a search for peace and enlightenment. India, Bharat, which means searching for light, from ancient times till today. The hues of different religions have spread through the country, coexisting peacefully, every bit of her land, every stone, river, forest, glade, desert. Every mountain, town, city, and village is permeated with the fragrance of enlightened beings. That is why, be it Pythagoras 25 centuries ago, or even today, the world has always come to India to find peace in mind, body, and spirit. Ancient Indian wisdom does not divide the spirit from the mind, and the mind from the body. The power of the mind gradually manifested itself through a display of strength. The womb of peace and spirituality has also been the cradle of the most ancient forms of martial arts. One such form being Kalaripayattu, from the evergreen Kerala in the southwest. Is not just about mastering the techniques of defense and offense, but mastering one's body through the mind. Kalaripayattu stretches the limits of the human body to degrees where non-ballistic weapons become extensions of the body. Today, from combat to creative arts, Kalaripayattu has come a long way. Ladies and gentlemen, from the heart of Kerala, we bring to you Kalaripayattu. Another manifestation of physical strength was the ancient martial art form of Manipur in the northeast. Thang Ta, which is a ballet of body, breath, and blade. Not just a fighting skill, but an elaborate system of physical culture that involves breathing methods, meditations, and rituals, and utmost skill and precision in execution. Ladies and gentlemen, from the lush northeast, Thang Ta. Spirit has been at the heart of all dueling systems developed in Asia. Be it Kalaripayattu, Thang Ta, Kung Fu, Karate, or Judo. For Asian martial arts, strength rightfully belongs only to those who have the spiritual and mental strength. The empty hand first joins its palms and bows to its opponents before it begins to fight him. That is the real power of Asian martial arts. long before the rise and fall of the great Roman Empire, and soon after Alexander the Great, there emerged a visionary far ahead of his times. Ashoka, one of the greatest emperors in Indian history. He integrated the Indian map into the biggest size ever, stretching from Afghanistan to central India, from Persia to Burma. A king with a rare understanding of political economy, the need for communication, environmental concerns, and care of fellow human beings. His world-famous Sarnath pillar, which is now the Indian emblem, the three lions resting on a 24-spoked wheel, signify that the power of the state must rest on and be guided by the wheel of dharma, righteousness, the same wheel which today dons pride of place on the Indian tricolor. Emperor Ashoka is the epitome of the fact that when man controls power, it ensures peace. But when power controls man, it makes war. When controlled by power, Ashoka wielded his sword in the raging fire of his ambition. Causing death and devastation. His violence and ruthlessness earned him the title of Chand Ashoka. Ashoka, the Terror. Ashoka's War of Kalinga left 100,000 dead and 50,000 wounded. He realized the futility of his own ambition and the value of human life. He realized that real conquest is of hearts and minds, not geographical boundaries. Chanda Ashoka broke his sword and became Devanam Priyadarshi, beloved of the gods. Ashoka the Great, a man of peace, a royal apostle who spread in the world the message of peace. History is destined to repeat itself. And so it did. 23 centuries later, once again, a man took the battle for peace to the heart of South Africa. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. His conquest through compassion began with the weapons of truth and non-violence. He won his battle for equal rights in South Africa and then took on the mighty British Empire for India's freedom. With nothing but a handful of salt. His Dandi march gave humble grains of salt more power than gunpowder. call for peace is taken up in the present times by the living legend, who to millions of people around the world stands for the triumph of dignity and hope over despair and hatred, of self-discipline and love over persecution and evil. Nelson Mandela.
I deeply regret that I cannot be with you in person on this very historic occasion. It is wonderful when two continents equally exploited by colonialism and now by globalization meet to play games together. The unity of Africa and Asia is essential. Together we can succeed and eliminate the underdevelopment and poverty that continues to stalk the countries of our continent. The exhilaration of unity on the sports field cannot but inspire unity in other spheres, in technology and in trade. There is a great deal that countries in these two continents can share, and through this sharing, we can but enrich each other. I commend the organizers of this game, and I hope that they will open up further spheres of contact and cooperation between the nations of Africa and Asia.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's celebrate the coming together of two great continents. Let me take you to Africa, the land of pulsating rhythm and energy, the land of blood pounding to the beats of ecstasy and feet dancing to the heartbeats of the earth. Please welcome Umoja. Umoja means the spirit of togetherness. It is a joyous celebration of South African song and dance. Ladies and gentlemen, Umoja. और अब हमारे पड़ोसी देश चीन की धरती से द ग्रेट इंपीरियल स्टेट सर्कस, जिसके कलाबाजों की कला देखकर आपको यकीन करना मुश्किल हो जाएगा कि इंसान का जिस्म ये भी कर सकता है. A combination of stunning acrobatics and music. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Imperial State Circus from China.